Alright, folks, here we are, back in Understone Keep, continuing on the Book of Love. Return to... yeah. Return to Denia Baloo. So, we're just gonna keep being the agent of Mara. Gotcha.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Alright, let's... well, we're not really in a position where I need to return home just yet. While I'm here...
Break the law in Markarth, and it's off to Signemine with you.
A fate worse than death, truly. See if I have this enchantment yet. I do. Okay, well then let me see if I can get some new spells.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
Oh, okay, so I can't buy anything from him. Hi, little guy. Let's see. Do you sell anything?
I have things to study. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Okay, so I can't sell that to him. He's just got some necklaces, and... see what kind of spells he's got. Oh. Ownership deed. Oh, okay, so you can buy the mud crab. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Crackle. This one's not that good. It doesn't keep up with the enemies well enough. That's pretty good. And these are just the trifecta spells, basically. They mix all three. Let's see, do you have any... This is good for just getting around. Rift Bolt. Oh yeah, that one's not that great. Shared Trauma, Soul Split. Alright, well, not altogether that great. I don't think I need soul gems from you. Not for that price, I don't.
What? Oh, goodbye.
Well, I figured it would be worth it to see if I could get some new spells, because I'm still using Lightning Bolt. But I'll probably have to go to the College of Winterhold to really get some of the good stuff. But it is what it is. Oh. We're gonna take a carriage back to Riften. Because I don't see any reason to turn this episode into Walking Simulator.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
Um, I heard some shouting about the Forsworn. That was it, and I drove my knife into his back.
A Forsworn? Strange. Well, I hope the 8 give you more peace in the future for what it's worth.
The 9.
Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Do you know anything about it?
No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn. All right, then.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and read this. And I have no desire to do the Forsworn conspiracy right this moment. And let's take the carriage. I think this is vigilance. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have a mod that makes him immortal, so I will not be bringing him with me. You there.
Traveling in the Reaches, City of Markarth, sure as a beauty. Where do you want to go?
Just take me to Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Sun feels good, huh?
Mm-hmm. Sun does feel good. We need to finish this quest. I think this is the last stage. I am famished. What's the penalty for being famished? I'm just curious. Wow. Pretty severe. Let's chug down some soup. Some mead. Thought I heard a dragon. I did hear a dragon. I'd like to fight it. I can't seem to locate it though. Well, they located something. Oh! Random horse. Oh crap.
It may be dead now, but where did it come from?
I don't really think where it came from matters.
What manner of magic is this?
Well, that was quick.
What manner of magic is this? In all my years, I've never seen such a thing.
Alright. How many dragon souls does that bring me up to? Alright. So at least I can unlock some new shouts if I access them. The storm call shout is my favorite. I know it's not very practical, but it's so awesome.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Now what time is it? 4? We'll grab the next stage of the
If it's
quest.
a bed you need, talk to Kirama and be
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him apart.
Pretty rough way to go. Well, I guess it depends on how quickly you come apart. If it's instant, that's not that bad. If he's getting beat to death with a warhammer.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Well, thank you.
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence.
I help the forlorn lovers of Markarth.
The goddess smiles at your efforts, child. The dawn shines bright upon you. You have seen the young, fickle love of youth and helped a more seasoned love find its way.
Seasoned.
There is one final aspect we wish for you to explore. For a strong love can withstand storms and even survive death. Take this symbol of Mara. She will guide you to the wandering souls of two whose love was so great that their entwinement binds them to this world.
Alright. Guess that's one way to do it.
May you carry the warmth of Mara to all corners of the frozen wastes.
How
Good
may I
afternoon.
help? My son.
Alright. I think this is the one at Gukyar's monument. Yeah. Well, that'll put us right next to Golden Hills, so yeah, we'll go ahead and get to Whiterun. Although I need to take a rest before I do that.
Rare trinkets and the finest articles from Morrowind.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale.
Come to see blades, helmets, pretty much
Alright.
anything to suit your needs.
You can have that. And I can have probably nothing. Cowardice, fatigue, and shock damage. I already have some alchemy gear. Nothing that resists magic.
If you need any more smithing work,
If I could find an amulet that will protect me
You've got the coin, you've come to the right place.
from magic, I'd take it.
Welcome. If I can interest you
If
in
you've
one of
got
our
the coin-
special drinks.
Sure thing. It's yours. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Oh, that's
Come
alright.
back
That
and
won't
see
be
us again.
necessary. Is it this way? Yeah, it's the other way. I guess it is
Stranger here
necessary.
too, huh?
Don't flirt with me.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Just leave and I'll be alright. Alright. Go ahead and rest up so that the next couple of days aren't so terrible. Losing all that magic or I guess it's called magic regeneration is not good. Getting close to needing to stock up on some more food. Need to raid a bandit camp or something and rob their barrels.
Yeah. What's your problem?
Yeah.
Sapphire's so annoying. Most of the Thieves
Need
Guild
something.
is.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
I've never seen the old this upset about anything.
It always surprised me that Riften sided with Ulfric. They're a major fishing and trading hub to Morrowind.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
I need to go to Whiterun.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there.
That's not a bad gig, all things considered.
Oh, steady, old girl.
Well, at least before the dragons. Take people to all the cities, spend a night in a tavern. Alright, let's go to Gukyar's monument. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Come here. Because we're gonna have to wind up taking the carriage back to Riften anyway. So, might as well. Go to, well actually we'll stop at Golden Hills first. And once I'll collect the money from Lydia, and what else? What else? What else? I guess I'll gather all the ingredients out of the box, and if there's any food, I can take it. Need some salt piles, what I really need. And unfortunately, once you run the bandits out of here, the Legion takes it over, so there's not much in the way of bandits to be found here anymore. I've cleared them out. We'll have to move into a different section of Skyrim to start getting some more substantial loot again. But that's alright. At least the bandits aren't plaguing the road anymore. You know, if you're a bandit, that's not a bad setup. Get like 12 of your buddies, take over a fort, just raid out of the fort. You control the road. Forts are almost always built in an area with infrastructure. For good reason. It doesn't make sense to protect something in the middle of the wilderness. But if there's a road, build a fort, protect the trade. Not a bad gig. Not a bad gig at all. At some point I'm gonna have to fight the giants, but that's a stupid group of saber cats. And they're gone. Not much of a surprise there. I have no interest in fighting you, man. Thanks for taking care of the saber cats, though. Free loot. And some more butterflies. At night we can find some Luna moths. I can't remember what they're used for, but they make several pretty good potions if I remember correctly. But I don't remember exactly which potions they make. Gather some ingredients. I think it's lavender and tundra cotton that makes resist magic. Whoops. Drained already? Come back. Well, let's see. How close is the monument? It's pretty close. We'll go ahead and help them go to the plantation and drop off all my gear that I don't need. I wouldn't have necessarily had to do that, but picking up those dragon bones really, oh, he's gone. Really put a damper on my do-si-do. Oh, right here. Gukyar's Monument. Couple deer, some elk. Hello? And what are you doing?
I'm searching for my Fenric. He was marching with Yukor's men, who they say were wiped out here. I've turned over everybody, though, and I can't find him. Please help me look. He has a bright red beard and hair.
Sure. The last battle here was hundreds of years ago.
Are you a fool? Look at the bodies around you. Even if you're blind, surely you can smell the blood. Come, help me search for Fenric. He must be here somewhere.
Now that's a real tragedy. Thankfully, I have quest markers. Good lord, Fenrig. They were on the other side of the mountain. Well, let's go find Fenrig. Gukar got his men wiped out, huh? And this isn't exactly the greatest territory for an ambush. You can see for bloody miles. But I guess if you're outnumbered, you're outnumbered too. Life isn't an action movie. And you can get wiped out pretty easy. Come on. There we go. Hey, little foxy. I wonder if there's a chest in this log. There is not. Oh, just a deer. Got several deer in my own backyard. At least 3 that I've seen that are different so far. One of them's a yearling. Probably was born last spring. Oh, he wasn't that far, but I guess you'd have no way of finding him. Come here, Mr. Gukar, or Fenrig. Where are you? Your wife is looking for you, man.
Rookie? Where is she?
West in the plains over the mountain.
We're expected to fight there tomorrow. Joker elected to camp here for the night. I don't like it, though.
Why don't you like camping here?
Our fires are visible for miles. We're in a low valley. Sitting ducks.
Let me take you to Rookie.
If she's come this far from home, it must be important. Lead on. I just need to report back to camp by sunrise.
Sure. I guess it's not gonna... I mean, I guess he is a ghost. That's pretty in character. I just have to go back to the monument now. He's not wrong. A little fun fact about how the Plains Indians used to fight. Well, Native Americans, Indians, whatever jargon you prefer to call them by. A lot of times the Comanches would make, well, not the Comanches, the Texas Rangers would make cold camps. So they'd sleep with no fires and hide away in little nooks and crannies so that they weren't found in the middle of the night. Because if Comanche tribe saw your fires, they would come after you. Which makes sense. As far as they're concerned, you're an invader. Although, if I remember correctly, I can't remember which language it is, but Comanche translates to the enemy. It's interesting how those little conflicts... There's always interesting tiny conflicts that happen in the grand scale of larger ones that you don't know about, like how they camped, how they ate, how they even managed to cook their food at night, all to avoid being seen. I think it's something we can scarcely imagine in today's world. Everything's so easy to get. Which is good. Makes life easier for everyone. For most people. But I always think it's interesting how those little hidden aspects of history just de-dramatize it quite a bit and make it much more horrid. Much more human. So they were wiped out in their camp. Alright. I have brought you your husband, although he's not with me. He's a spirit. Whoop. Oh, I did.
Fenric, you're alive.
Of course I am. What brings you here?
I had heard that Yukar's men were wiped out. I came to find you.
But that battle isn't expected until tomorrow. Rookie, what's going on?
I'm so confused. What's happening?
It doesn't matter. I'm here. We're together now. And we will be forever.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the Nine Divines upon you. There's a lesson in that. Young men, don't be so eager to go off to war. There's always someone behind you that has to pick up the pieces of your life. Do what you must and what little you can, but try to avoid war. Well, let's store some stuff. Oh, I thought that was a glass sword. Neat. Yeah, it is lavender. Let's see, is there any food? They're living in the little camp, so... Ooh, excellent. Hello, goats. And chickens. I wonder if I can harvest their... Oh, I can. Hey, buddy. Chickens are a weird animal. Hey, buddy. Really, chicken's eggs are a resist magic ingredient. That's kind of interesting. The salt pile is useful. Go ahead and store away all my ingredients. Holy cow, I picked up quite a bit actually. I always thought that this was like a mead machine. Well, I guess it's not really a machine. A meadery. None of these are like searchable. Ooh. I can buy more salt pile. Alright, let's get a good night's rest. Sleep is important. Good night's rest for tomorrow's journey. And now we will head back to town.
Yes?
Honored to see you again, my Thane. Very good, sir.
Wow. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness. Well, I've got enough gold now. No need to worry about it. $20,000 gold. It's pretty substantial. I think in a way survival actually kind of helps with that, because you're not constantly fast traveling and the game has more time, I guess, to process things. I'm not entirely sure how that works. I'm not a game developer, so I mean, I don't know. Is it vigilance? Yeah. So we're just.
Stendarr will cast them into the light.
Uh-huh.
Walk always in the light, or we will drag you to it.
That's a really bold statement for someone with no armor on. Anyway. It just feels like when you fast travel all the time, you never collect a lot of bonuses. And I can't remember. I know that the dungeons in the game reset after a certain amount of time. I think it's like 2 weeks. So, like if you clear dungeons, giants, camps, and things of that nature, all of the stuff that's within them does restore after a time. And you can go back, fight the bandits again, do all that assorted stuff. Uh-oh. Come on, saber cats. And that's that. But it feels like your stuff has more time to happen, I guess. Is maybe the word for it. Like, the money happens, the blister wart and the wheat and all the stuff that you're trying to grow grows better. Seems like a pretty good deal to me. And I've actually come to find out that I enjoy playing it this way much more. I think it's probably partly just as I've gotten older, you can slow down a little bit and take things in more. But when you're young, you just want to do the quests and get the reward, and you kind of rush through things. Whereas now, I don't really mind walking around, and I've started to enjoy different games that require a little bit more, like, put into them. Like, Don't Starve is one that I really enjoy now. Whereas I used to just get frustrated with games like that when I was younger. Different perspective on life, I suppose. The one thing that I just could not bring myself to do, though, was a survival playthrough in Fallout New Vegas. That was just tough. And I was considering doing a Fallout 4 playthrough, at least up until they released that new update, which seemed to break a lot of mods. And if I do a Fallout 4 playthrough, it would 100% be modded, because the vanilla game is good, but I think if you play it in survival, it lacks a lot of, like, I don't know, I would definitely get some reskin mods for the assault rifle, and the animation on the hunting rifle always bothered me. Because if you shoot bolt action rifles... Oh. This is where it wound up? Interesting. Then you'll know that the bolt isn't in the right place. So he's shooting right-handed, but it's a left-handed bolt, which is just... I'm sure that there's a Krag Jorgensen or some rifle that is built that way. Well, I think, no, the Krag is primarily a right-handed rifle. But, like... It's just one of those really small details that drives me up the side of a fence. Because it seems like such an innocuous little thing, but if you shoot, then you'll look at that and go, what on earth are you doing? This makes no sense. I didn't like it. And generally, like, the way that I play all the Fallout games is kind of different. Like Fallout 3, most of the time I went with a close quarters shotgun build, because the power armor in that game is so powerful that you basically don't take any damage, if I remember correctly. This could be wrong. In Vegas, it's a lot more, you're kind of a glass cannon and your enemies aren't, so you need really high-powered long-range weapons, which is why I like the medicine stick and like the Ranger Sequoia and stuff like that. And in Fallout 4, I liked to play a stealthier character, generally speaking. Stealthy with like high agility, luck, and perception. And, you know, intelligence in Fallout 4 isn't as important because you can have the Idiot Savant perk, which is pretty awesome.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
I would like to use your fast travel feature that I just criticized to go to Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
It's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
It's good for corn.
The
I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
But yeah, Fallout 4 I like to play usually like a sneakier character, and I imagine that would be amplified once I started playing it on survival, because I would.
Well, you found the right place.
Okay. I need to stock up on some food and salt pile and stuff in the morning once I complete this quest. Excuse me, buddy. I think this was the final stage. We've been acting as an agent of Mara for a while now.
Need a drink, you go to the bee and bar. Stay out of the ragged slag. Stay out of the rat way.
Sure, doesn't bother me any. I don't care for the Thieves Guild anyway.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence.
I helped the long-dead lovers.
Your efforts have helped illuminate the entire province. I trust by now you've achieved a higher comprehension of love. Carry the blessings of Mara with you so the rest of the province may shine with her glories.
Agent of Mara, perfect.
Riften is drowning in a sea of sin and wickedness, and it's my personal mission to let everyone know that the warmth of Mara can see them through. All I need is a messenger to bring her words to these poor souls by distributing these missives. Good journey, my child.
I'll hold off on that for now. I think this is what I was looking for. Yeah, here it is. Increase magic resistance by 15%. So now I'm up to 30. Thank you. Which is just super. Absolutely super. I wish that once you help the temples, you could pray at the shrines without the 100 gold. Well, I just made like 20 million, so it doesn't really matter. But, like, I think I'm still wearing the Amulet of Mara, too. Yeah, we're gonna wear the Amulet of Talos. And we'll do a little housekeeping while I'm here.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Sure.
Yeah, what do you want?
If you've got the coin,
about
you're
the meal.
welcome here.
We can talk
Otherwise, let's sate that appetite,
Yeah. One salt pile? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. However, I do need to stock back up on some... Is this... Horker loaf is cooked, right? Ooh, she's got the Searle Brothers wine. Yeah, sweet roll. And a meat pie. Yeah, I'll definitely take what you got. And I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Come back and see us again.
That's just gonna keep confusing me.
What's your problem?
You. I think it's the one that's directly in front. Yeah. We'll go ahead and get some rest here. That should get me up around 10. I'll go to the market, buy some more salt pile. And not only salt pile, but...
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Yeah. What's your problem?
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord.
Need to stock back up before I go on some more adventures.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
My food is the Everything I've got on display, really.
A bunch of just butchered meat. That's nice. Do you have salt pile? Why do they only have one? Pheasant breast. No, that's uncooked. Alright.
Keep your belly full and your shoulders strong.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
The fairest prices and the highest quality.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh?
Hey, you come back.
Just as well. I doubt your combat.
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now?
That's the armor stand. You're just a dude. Let's see. That's to be in the barb. Meadery.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier.
Here we go.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around.
Sure thing.
Welcome to the... Some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasures.
You can have that. Let's see. No, I'm keeping my food. You can have this stuff though. You have anything decent? He's got a fishing hat. Nice. That's a good looking backpack. Here we go. I'll take your cooked beef. Fishing map, that's kind of cool. And you don't have anything else that I'm interested in.
Good day.
Oh, wait.
I have all trinkets, odds and ends.
Oh, you don't have ingredients, okay. Just gonna check to see if you had any salt pile for me. So, that's that. I think that's pretty much everything I can get here that I need. Alright, well, we've got a few moments, so...
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale.
Let's get out of the market district so we can think.
I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
Talk of strange happenings at Autumnshade Clearing, just north of the lake. My guess? Spriggans.
Alright. Oh, here we go. Now we can think. Let's see. What can we do? Persuade the legate to make you his champion? No. Got quite a few. I think the next thing that we should do is clear the Forsworn from Cole's Kegger mine. My reasoning behind that is there's another standing stone. I think it's the Lady Stone. Or the Lover Stone. Oh my, excuse me. It's either the Lady or the Lover Stone. And if we go over there, that'll be 8. Alright. Got some more food now. I would keep hunting the deer and stuff, but apparently salt pile is the rarest ingredient in Skyrim.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Take me to Markarth.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
And
It's
also,
almost getting downright hot now.
clear out the mine, get some money, and potentially get some more ores to make some gold rings with when I get back to the house, whenever that might be. Yeah, I know. Okay, so that's not quite enough. There we go. Alright. How are we doing? Yeah, I suppose this is as good a spot to end it as any. We've got the Agent of Mara. We're up to 30% natural magic resistance, which is pretty strong. And not only that, I think it is, like, right over here somewhere. And not only that, we did good by the people of Skyrim, so that's worth its own consideration. Alright, folks. I think that about sums up this one. Didn't do altogether that much, but what we did was very successful. See if he has any salt pile.
Kajita's wares. Take a look.
Oh, I've got coin. Question is, do you have wares? Yeah, well, I don't know what I expected.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Bow! Alright, folks. I think that pretty much sums it up. I'll see you next time, and we're going to go battle some Forsworn. Take back the mine. Take the ore out of the mine. And we'll run up there and grab that standing stone. Oh my. Ugh. God, it's been an eventful morning apparently. And we'll run up there and grab that standing stone. That should bring us to 8. And then we just need to track down some more standing stones to finish the quest and activate the Grail of Brittany. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for stopping by, and have a great day. Bye now.